Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe. Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram, Jaya Vrindavana Dham. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Radha Shyam Sundar Lalita Vishaka Devi Krishna Balaram Patit Pavan Gaur Nitai ki, Harinam Sankirtan ki, Sila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaur Pramanandi. So before starting today's class, I am begging mercy and blessing from all senior devotees present here. And those devotees hearing from online, I am also begging blessing from you also. Please give your blessing to me. So by all of your blessing, I may able to speak something about Lord, about this chapter. Hare Krishna. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manaha Vishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale स्वयं रूप कदमयं ददाति सपदन्तिकं वन्दे अहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सवधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदं सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः हरिः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतम् अस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृतं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी मुखं करोति वाचालं पुंगं लंघयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमं वन्दे श्रीगुरुतीर्थारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं हरि ओं तत्सत् Hare Krishna. So today we will discuss from Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, chapter 49, text number 22. So this chapter name is Akrura's Mission in Hastinapur. Verse number 22 is mentioned in slide in the screen. अधर्मोपचितं वित्तं हरन्तोऽन्यल्पमेधसः संवजनीया अपदेशैर्जलानिव जलक्षः अधर्म उपचितं वित्तं हरन्तोऽन्यल्पमेधसः संवजनीय उपदेशैर्जलानिव जलक्षः अधर्म उपचितं चित्तं वित्तं हरन्त अन्नल्पमेधसः Shambhajaneya apadeshwar Jalaniva Jalaksaha. Again one more time. Adharma pachitam chittam Harantannalpamedasaha. Shambhajaneya apadeshwar Jalaniva Jalaksaha. Adharma pachitam chittam Harantannalpamedasaha. Shambhajaneya upadeshwar Jalaniva Jalaksaha. Adharma pachitam chittam Harantannalpamedasaha. Shambhajaneya upadeshwar Jalaniva Jalaksaha. Matajis. Adharma pachitam chittam Harantannalpamedasaha. Shambhajaneya upadeshwar Jalaniva Jalaksaha. Adharma pachitam chittam Harantannalpamedasaha. Shambhajaneya upadeshwar Jalaniva Jalaksaha. Synonyms. Adharma, by irreligious, by irreligious. By irreligious means upachitam, gathered, vittam, wealth, haranti, still, anne, other persons, alpamedasaha, of one who is unintelligent. Shambhajaneya, as requiring support. Apadeshai, by the false designations. Jalani, water. Iva, as. Jalaksaha, of a resident of the water. Translation. In the guise of their dependents, strangers steal the sinfully acquired wealth of a foolish man. Just as the offspring of a fish drink of the water that sustains the fish. So I would like to request devotees, please repeat after me. In the guise of their dependents, strangers steal the sinfully acquired wealth of a foolish man. Just as the offspring of a fish drink up the water that sustains the fish. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada disciple, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ordinary people feel they cannot live without their wealth. Although their possession of it is circumstantial and temporary. Just as wealth gives life to an ordinary man, water gives life to a fish. One's dear dependents, however, still wants wealth, just as a fish offspring drink up the water, sustaining the fish. In the words of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, this world is a weird abode. Hare Krishna. So we are hearing since long time Akrura's mission in Hastinapur from previous speaker. Actually, this mission, Hastinapur, Akrura giving him warning. To whom? To Dhritarashtra. So, Hastinapur, Dhritarashtra, he is the elder son of king, right? So, according to the law, father property should get the elder son. Yes? So, here is also lawyer sitting, international lawyer, he is sitting. Yes, Prabhu? According to the law, father property should get who? Elderly son. This is the law.
Only in India.
Only in India, yes. Only in India. Because India, they follow the religious principle, they follow the Shastric injunction. And so Dhritarashtra is the elder son of king, but he is blind, bodily defect. Yes. So his next brother, Pandu, he was fit to get the kingdom. So he was awarded the throne, he became a king. After that, very early age, he died. And his wife Kunti Devi, she is also qualified woman. She born in Kshatriya family. Yes, she can get the throne. Yes, she is qualified. But according to the Vedic injunctions, Varnashram Dharma system, wife cannot get such position. Important position. It is not a joke. It's the kingdom. So, according to the opinion of greatest politician, history of the world, his name is Chanakya Pandit. This is his opinion. Vishwasa naiva kartabhyam istrishu raja kulechit. So, any responsible post you cannot trust, or you cannot give any responsibility with women or diplomat politicians. So here we are discussing about this subject. This Dhritarashtra is a diplomat person. We cannot trust. So we can learn from Mother Kunti Devi that she remained dependent on her child, right? And Dhritarashtra and grandfather Bhishmadev, she remained dependent on them because she is a religious woman. We should learn. We are hearing Srimad Bhagavatam for what purpose? For developing our consciousness. So one can have clear practical intelligence when the mind and heart are pure. With contaminated mind and heart, one no can get this spiritual knowledge. You are every day coming to temple, performing devotional activities for what purpose? For purify our consciousness, our existence. Women should be always under protection. Father protection, husband protection, and elderly son protection. So we are seeing here from Srimad Bhagavatam from other Vedic literatures, Kunti Devi, she remained with her son. If son goes to forest, she also going to forest. Mother going to forest. Wife also going to forest, Draupadi. Yes. So after Pandu died, now Dhritarashtra, he is taking the chance. So okay, somehow or other I could not get the kingdom. Now I have my own son, they can get the kingdom, they can rule the kingdom. Politically he sit on the throne. They were taking care Pandava's 5 sons and Kunti Devi. And they also learning that Astra Vidya, or military training from Dronacharya. and they was very qualified. Wherever they go, they become successful. So in this material world, people are disturbed rivalry with his equals, and they feel envious those who are superior to him. This is the nature of this material world. But this International Society for Krishna Consciousness, we are educating people, one should not become envious, one should not become jealous. So in Srimad Bhagavatam from the beginning, second verse, it is also mentioning that Dharma kaitava atra nirmat saranam satam. Kaitava atra. All irreligious things should be eradicated, thrown away from religious field, thrown away. So after Mangalarati, we chant japa, walking in the courtyard, yes. On 6:30 time, so some devotee come, they clean unwanted thing to remove from the temple, right? Thrown away. Similarly, unwanted things should be thrown away from religious field. So that's why we are preaching this Krishna consciousness movement all over the world to bring people to their right consciousness. So Dhritarashtra and his son, they are very envious, duplicitous, jealous to their cousin brothers, Duryodhana. Because he is seeing all people love them. All citizens in Hastinapur like them, appreciate them. So when you see some people is superior to you, you may feel jealous, envious. Those who are not devotee platform. So they are envious, they are jealous. Duryodhana's son, Dhritarashtra's son, Duryodhana and other brothers. And Mother Kunti Devi, she is tolerating. Here you can see verse number 9. When Okruda, he visited Hastinapur, now we are hearing from Okruda. Okruda is speaking to whom? He is speaking with Dhritarashtra. He was by birth blind. He was also by knowledge blind. He also was blind for his son, Putranda. How he may become a king? King should be equal to his citizens and his subordinate. Because king is representative of the god. But he become envious. So that's why Lord Krishna, after coronated Ugrasen in Mathura, after killing Kamsa, he coronated Ugrasen. Then he went to Shantapani Muni's ashram. Then he sent Uddhava to Vrindavan, give message to Gopis, Nanda Maharaj. After that, he sent Okrura to Hastinapur. Go see what is the situation going on there. How my mother, aunt lived there. How Pandavas lived there. How this Dhritarashtra and his son behave with them. Only for that purpose, Lord Krishna sent Okrura to Hastinapur. See the situation. Because Lord Krishna, he appeared in this earthly planet for establish religious principles. Jada jada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhuthana va dharmasya tad atmana sirjami aham. So, whenever and wherever there is a decline in irreligious practice or descendant of Bharat and predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I descend myself. So he appeared in this earthly planet to establish religious principle. This king, Dhritarashtra and his son, they are jealous. We should understand what is jealous. Jealous means like you are You are owner of something. You have this right to get something, but I don't want that you own it. I owned it. I don't want you get it. Or other people can get it. This is called envious, jealous. And that's why this Dhritarashtra was jealous. He want to roll this kingdom, he want to give to his son, not his brother's son, nephews. He is doing irreligious activities. You see first verse, verse number 22. Adharma upachitam chittam. Adharma, irreligious. He is doing irreligious things. This verse is very good verse. In the guise of their dependents, strangers steal the sinfully acquired wealth of a foolish man, just as the offspring of a fish drink up the water that sustains the fish. Now Okrura, he is opening our sleeping eyes. Now we are sleeping. Now he waking up the sleeping soul. You get up, you see where you are. Because he is a representative of Lord Krishna Balaram. As a representative, he went there to opening their sleeping eyes, opening the sleeping soul to get up. What are you doing? You come to your own position. But in this chapter, you can see that Dhritarashtra, he was very attached to his son. He is not listening to Okrura. Verse number 25. You can see how what Arjuna Okrura telling. 28. He's telling, okay, when you sit this throne, you now ruling the kingdom. That time they was immature, the Pandu's son. Yudhishthir Maharaj, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul and Sahadev, they was immature little children. Now they become mature, now you hand over their kingdom, their father property. That's why this situation take place. He don't want to give. And he replied to Okrura, my dear Okrura, your all word is very good, very suitable. But I can't accept it because I am very much attached to my children. So he want to help this Dhritarashtra, please don't do these things. This is not proper. He did not listen Vidura's advice. He did not listen grandfather Vishnu's advice also. So many great personality was present there to help him. Please don't do this. This is not good. He understood that Lord Sri Krishna appeared here for establish religious principle. He will do this. I know Krishna is the Bhagavan. Krishna appeared here for destroy the demons, kill the demons and establish the religious principle. But you should understand, my dear Okrura, it not make me satisfaction because due to attraction to my children. So after understanding Dhritarashtra's mood, Okrura what he did? He get permission from his other relatives and he come back to Mathura. This is the basic platform of this chapter. He was telling, look, this material world is moving like a dream, like an illusion. You should not be affected to your children. You should do your dharma. You say every day we are coming, day is changing, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes? The day is moving. So when someone come from America, they land in the airport, Delhi airport. When plane is going up, what flight start the plane, what happened? Go like it become a no can hear nothing, right? Become a dumb. Then shaking Again coming down, big sound. Then again motor car, big sound, so much disturb. But every hour, 1,000 km speed, this world is moving. We know it. Very smoothly, silently moving. Srila Prabhupada said, this earth also moving 1,000 km speed in 1 hour. Like this 12-hour day, 12-hour night. We are spending our time like a dream. From childhood to boyhood, boyhood to youthhood, middle age, old age, then Hare Krishna. What purpose we come here? What purpose Lord has given us this human body? To perform devotional activities. But we entangled in our family life. We forget everything. Our main duty. So today's verse is very, very important. This is for Grihastha devotees. This is for those who did not get married. Married people and unmarried people. Today's verse. So those who are politicians nowadays, they are very busy in their party politics. They are not giving such taking care to the citizens. Then security to the citizens. This is the king's duty. So they are not engaging citizens in religious principles, perform religious activities. They are not doing this. That's what they are doing. They are opening slaughterhouse. So Vishwasa naiva kartabhyam istrishu rajakulesit. So women should be always under husband, father and son control. But nowadays you can see they want to become equal to the men. How is it possible? If they become dependent, what will happen? They'll go outside, make job, make friendship with colleague, then love, then marry each other. When she become pregnant, then husband kick out and go. It is happening. And wife what doing? She is going to hospital doing abortion. Every day they are killing by abortion. Those who are killing child in the home, they also get same reaction in the next life. They are not able to see even the light of the world. Karmana jaito jantu karmanaiva praliyate sukham dukham vayam savam karmanaiva avipaddate. Due to our karma, we are sometimes become happy. Due to our karma, we become distressed, right? So this is happening due to our past misdeeds. Not for you, due to me. Because in my previous life I did like this. When a sober person harassed by other living beings, he should understand that his aggressors are acting helplessly under the control of the Supreme Lord. And those who are Krishna consciousness, studying Vedic scriptures, getting transcendental knowledge, they never become distracted from his progress on his own path. Because he understood why he is suffering. And that devotee removing his karma by performing these activities. That's why devotee become folded hand. Thank you, Prabhu. Because through you I remove my karma. It should be devotee's mode. So nowadays, killers of the soul never peaceful. They are killing soul. Because they consider that human intelligence is ultimately meant for expanding material life. Thus neglecting their real spiritual duties. They are always in distress, those who are doing like this. They are filled with great hopes and dreams, but unfortunately these are always destroyed by the inevitable march of time. Now, Dhritarashtra, he is not listening Ukrura, but he will listen later. Not from Ukrura, he will listen from Vidur. After losing everything. Because Vidur also seeing like this religious activities, he also left Hastinapur. He put his bow in front of the door, he left. Because Duryodhan insulted Vidura, calling Dhashi Putra, you maid servant, son. You have no right to talk with me like this way. Duryodhan insulted to Vidura. Then Vidura left. He visited holy places. He came to Vrindavan, he met with Uddhava, he went to Rishikesh, Haridwar. Then he heard Srimad Bhagavatam from Maitreya Rishi. When Kurukshetra were finished, and Dhritarashtra and his wife Gandhari depended on Yudhishthira Maharaj, who was not taking care properly Pancha Pandavas. Then Vidura came and he opened his eyes and he said that you should not live here. You have no right to stay here because you did not behave properly with your nephews. Now you're sitting and eating their remnants, uchista, like a dog. Then Dhritarashtra said, what should I do? Vidura said, you should leave this place now. He left that place. Gandhari was hearing. Vidura left, Dhritarashtra left. They came to Haridwar performing devotional activities. Gandhari also left. You see Gandhari? Gandhari also chess lady. She followed her husband, went to forest. This is general rules. Women should follow Vedic injunction. They should serve their father, husband, and live with son, elderly son. Because women are very innocent. They're like a child. Any moment they can make accident. That's why they should be always under protection, not control. Because they're giving you protection. So, Krishna appeared here in this earthly planet, Paritranaya sadhunam vinachayita duskritam dharma sansthaparnathayo sambhavami uge uge. That delivered the pious and to annihilate the miscreants as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. So now we are coming to the point, today's lecture, this verse. A man is attracted to a woman being sexually eros each other, they marry each other, and as soon there is a family that requires ever increasing support. This is for Grihastha devotee and unmarried devotee. In this way, his innocent and simple life is ended. So before getting married, our life was very innocent and peaceful life. After getting married, you see, mala badal, the garland exchanging. My father used to say in Bengali language, Shanti bada jibantuku narir hate diye dukher fash golay dilam namti holo biye. I give my peaceful life exchanging garland to this woman and accepting miserable life. This is the garland exchanging. You see, when some man getting married, they sit in the horse, some DJ party, yes? Those old men sitting in the tea stall, they sing and they're talking each other. Dagdol Pitakar Gada Baradia. So he is sitting on the horse going to taking the wife for carrying his whole life as an ass. burden. Dhakdol pitakar gada bana diya. One should not become a gada. Those who are getting married, they have become a gada. Yes. After getting married, some people cry closing the door, some people cry opening the door. Wife will make you cry today or tomorrow. This is Gihastha life. So his innocent and simple life is ended. And he spent the major portion of his life working hard like an ass to support the demands of his family. Day and night they are working, hard working, for getting little sense gratification in the night. That's it. You know, when police arrest some rapist, according to his sinful activities, just give him punishment, right? 14 years jail. Yes? And those who get married for little sense gratification, they get punishment enter his life until end of his death. This is the difference. One should use his intelligence with Vedic literature, perform devotional activities properly. Proper Varnashram Dharma. Chatur Varna Maya Srishta Guna Karma Vibhagasa. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. One should get married. Vivaha means, what does it mean, Vivaha? Vivaha means husband and wife help each other to perform devotional activities properly. For begetted children, then they associate with each other by performing proper Garbhadhan Samskar. Srila Prabhupada says, if anyone perform proper Garbhadhan Samskar, it will be 100% done. That children will become Krishna conscious devotee. So in the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Kapil described very clearly that in spite of the exhausting work a man performed throughout his life, his family is ultimately dissatisfied. He is working from morning to night to make happy his family members. I think those devotees now in experiences, our wife telling, what you did for me? Nothing. Son telling, what father you did for me? Nothing. Yes? You never make them satisfied. I am honestly telling you. Yesterday one Prabhu asked the question, why divorce take place? Why divorce take place? Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Divorce take place because they are not following Vedic principle. They are not discussing with higher authority, those who are experienced. That's why divorce taking place. Every week this divorce case come to me from different state of India. Because I am astrologer, I know what happening by opening the chart. If you want to get married, you come proper way. Follow the Vedic injunction, then you become happy. Otherwise, whole life, wife will make you cry. So, and when the exhausted father reaches old age, the irritated family members look upon him just as farmers look upon an old and useless ox. When you become old, then you will be in the bed. Your other family member will see you like a useless ox. They will not listen to you. They will not respect to you. They will tell, Papa, you stay here, we are going to America to change some environment. You are taking care of house, like a chokidar. Father become a chokidar. Sometimes the sons dream of receiving their father's money as an inheritance, and secretly he will wish to die. Why these people not dying? He is disturbing us. It is happening, Prabhu. It is happening. Why happening? Because you did not give proper training to your children. Now you suffer. Nowadays, people strongly resent the trouble of caring for elderly parents and therefore send them to an institution, old age home, where they die lonely and neglected after a life of hard work for their so-called loved ones. I hope many of you have visited Radhakund, right? There you can see so many widows sitting and begging from pilgrims. One family came for Parikrama purpose, Govardhan Parikrama, husband, wife, and mother. And they said, "My dear mother, you sit here in Radhakund, we are doing Parikrama because now she could not walk. So better you sit, take rest, we are doing Parikrama. After Parikrama complete, we will take you back." Mother sitting, waiting for son. Morning gone, noon gone, afternoon gone, night gone, did not come back. Like this way, they left their parents in holy place. It is practical. That's why we should take up Krishna consciousness seriously and create an auspicious future for ourselves and for our associates. It should be our mood. Etavane palokesmin pumsam dharma parasmitaha bhakti yoga bhagavati tannama grihanadibhi. Devotional service beginning with the chanting of the holy name of the Lord is the ultimate religious principle for the living entity and in human society. In the age of Kali Yuga, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of God, who constantly sings the name of Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. This is the right medicine in this Kali Yuga. Perform Harinam Sankirtan. You see, the sun is evaporate large quantity of water by its potent rays. Yes? And after that, he also return that water in the earth in the form of what? In the form of rain. Yes? So Krishna consciousness devotees, they study Vedic scriptures, Vedic knowledge, and they also deliver it to the fallen soul. Those who are calm and submissively request to that saintly person, "My dear Prabhu, I am suffering in my whole life. Please, you give me the light. Transcendental knowledge light." When one submissively surrendered to the saintly person, higher authority, then he mercifully opened his eyes, give the torchlight, transcendental knowledge, to practice devotional activities. This is the spiritual master's duty. Spiritual master always help to conditioned soul, fallen soul. Wake up, wake up. How long you want to sleep? Don't sleep, wake up. Spiritual master waking up sleeping soul. Krishna consciousness devotee should not accumulate material wealth. If by Krishna's mercy wealth come to us, we should distribute this knowledge to spread this Krishna consciousness movement unlimitedly. You can see from this chapter what will happen in future. He will lose everything. Even he can take one thread with him after leaving his body. Before birth, Okrur is telling to Dhritarashtra, "My dear king, this body is also not yours. Please do not attack it with this body." Avadut Brahman says, "This body is also my spiritual master. Being subjected to creation and destruction, ultimately it comes to a painful end. Yes? We are decorating this body with garland, with this kurta, this. We are decorating this body. But we forget what is the real purpose. Although using this body, this material body, I acquired knowledge. Devotees should acquire knowledge, study Prabhupada books very carefully. If we every day read Prabhupada book very carefully, our spiritual path will be open. I'm honestly telling you, Prabhupada, his entire life, he just read and write and distribute it. Only for us, we should take it very seriously. Now Gita Marathon is going on. We should distribute this transcendental knowledge to helping others. We should distribute this knowledge with our best capacity. Krishna will recognize us that we are trying our best to work on his behalf. Because he comes down to distribute this knowledge, this transcendental knowledge to helping sleeping soul, those who are suffering in this material world. Jada jada hi dharmasya glanir bharati bharata. Glanir bhavati bharata. We should take this responsibility and helping others and helping ourselves. Because we are all his sons, we are suffering in this material world. If we voluntarily accept Krishna's instruction and knowledge, then our life will be successful. We are here, we are really very intelligent. Because we are accepting this Krishna consciousness movement by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, by our Guru Maharaj's mercy, by Vaishnava's mercy. We should take it seriously. Hare Krishna. So next we will hear from our next speaker, gradually. So this is the basic platform of this chapter. Hare Krishna. If anyone has any question or comments, they may ask. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much, Prabhu. Very nice class. I just want to add that, in Krishna consciousness, we, for the opposite sex, we have got, in the Vedas, in the Shastras, we say they are inferior. But at the same time, if we look, we pray to Radharani to get Krishna. So she is the female energy of the Lord, and we respect her like anything. But for ordinary women, we do not have respect. I don't think it's fair. It's just my personal opinion. And I have seen there are great devotees in the female order also, starting from Kunti Devi and big, even Draupadi, Gandhari, so many qualified ladies were there. Ganga Devi, Yamuna Devi, we bathe in them to purify ourselves. So I just wanted to say my personal opinion that we should not think that by getting married we are going to get into trouble. Maybe if we find a nice devotee girl, it might help us progress further. It's just my personal opinion. There are some qualified ladies. I myself became a devotee because of my own mother. She was a devotee of Krishna, although my father was not a devotee. He never went to temple, but my mother used to go to temple. So even we hear from Nityananda Prabhu's wife, Janva Mataji, she was also preaching Lakshmi Priya, Vishnu Priya. I think we should have some respect for the ladies, for the fair sex. It's just my personal opinion. I don't know why in our Veda Shastras the ladies cannot be the leaders. In corporate world, there are CEOs. Ladies are becoming CEOs these days. I don't think we should discourage that in saying that only the male can be the king. our country was ruled by Indira Gandhi for many years. Uh, it's just my personal opinion. I don't think it's fair to let down the other sex. Maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, or maybe open my eyes if I'm wrong. Please, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. I would like to request you, please read Prabhupada books very carefully. We are not neglecting women. I was in Brahmachari Ashram before, here in Vrindavan. I got married. My wife from Russia, before she was software engineer. And she also was head pujari in Russia. And she also did government job in Russian television company. She left. And I was in Brahmachari Ashram. I did not complete Bhakti Shastri also even. So after getting married, I completed my Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav, and other spiritual education. Now I am Bhakti Vedanta. Now I am authorized teacher from ISKCON Ministry of Education. Now I am conducting Bhakti Shastri course. And Bhakti Vaibhav course also next I will conduct. It is because due to my wife. I am not neglecting any woman, especially Krishna consciousness devotee. I am trying to tell that they should get married in proper way, they should follow Shastric injunction, they should discuss with superior authority. Then they can associate it with each other. This is the main point. But they should be always under protection. Because Prabhu, they are innocent, Prabhu. You are telling that this big position, you see their family life, they are not happy. They are using their husband as their servant, not as a husband. You can see in Vishnu Loka, Lakshmi Devi serving Lord Vishnu. But in this material world, husband massaging wife feet. I am trying to open your eyes, Prabhu. If any husband massages his wife's feet, Lakshmi Devi never reside in that house. They should follow the Shastric injunction. I hope you got the answer, Prabhu. Is that okay, Prabhu?
Yeah, I mean, you're right, Prabhu, that the male should be served by the lady, and the male should then serve his guru.
Yes.
That is also important. It's not that ladies only serve us.
No.
Yeah.
Husband listen guru,
That's
wife listen husband. This is the process.
That is true.
I think both are right. Presentation is different. He is saying strictly what Prabhupada said. And you are saying, seeing in the practical life something. So, but there is established law by what he is mentioning. But Prabhupada says many of persons like you, they left ISKCON movement, that Prabhupada says you cannot go to the moon or for women. They didn't understand. Prabhupada is saying the proper training. If you train even monkey, he will start behaving properly. So, Istri Sudra Tatha Vaisya, they be anti-parambuti. And when Shastra is saying like that, means they can also get the highest position. He is not stopping himself that he can become that great. He can become anything. There is no stoppage for it.
They should be always under protection, under superior guidance.
And training.
Yes.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu has question or comments, I think.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes,
Very
Prabhu.
nice lecture. Thank you for that. My question is that, as you said, that ladies are usually under the husband, under the father first, then the husband, then the son. In today's day and age, you can see there's a lot of material contamination, and usually the sons even leave the mother when she doesn't have the husband. What is the eventuality of such a scenario?
They should come to the temple as devotees. Then they will get the right path.
Just only for the Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna.
Good class, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.